What's good, man? It's your boy Dave Shep, Mr. Get Dressed himself, back with another style story. It's been a few weeks. Just wanted to run it back real quick, man. The style story is basically when I reminisce or talk about or think about a moment I had in my life where my style, or I had a fashionable moment, or I kind of knew when I was going to do this for the rest of my life, or just a pivotal moment or a significant moment where I remember something about the fashion and style of my life. Last time I did it, I spoke about some nylon and suede all red Cortez that I had when I was in middle school that only two other people in the school had, and how I went about putting somebody on to get them and how I ended up getting them the very next day. I'm going to pick up right from there. Still middle school era. I think I was about in the 7th grade. And I guess I would consider myself a pretty spoiled kid. I was the only child. My mom knew a lot of boosters and a couple guys she messed with, or only a couple guys she messed with throughout my life. Sitting pretty good as far as financially. And, it wasn't too much I couldn't get my hands on. This particular style story takes place again in the 7th grade. Starter jackets were extremely popular. And as far as I can remember, I remember liking San Fran for maybe a year or two when I was a kid because I liked Joe Montana. But ever since like 3rd grade and on, I've been a Giants fan. So this, damn near 40 plus years. In my 30-something plus years, I've been a New York Giants fan. Around this time, the blue Giant starter jacket was probably the most prevalent. There was a few people had it. It was common. It was a common color. It was blue with the Giants going across the chest. Then you might have seen a red one. It was kind of rare, but I had seen a few in red. So the standard was blue. You might have seen a red one. This particular story I'm telling because I had a very, very exclusive. I'm talking about I had never seen one. I don't know where my mother found it at, but I had an all-white satin button-up Giant starter jacket. Bruh, it was nasty. You just wasn't seeing this jacket, an all-white Giant starter jacket. It just wasn't. I still have never seen one to this day. The reason I bring this story up is in the 7th grade, I wore it to school after I got it. I guess you could kind of say I went to a hood school. It was located kind of near the hood. And we had people from the west side. We had people from the east side all going to the school. People from the east side walked or caught the bus. People from the west side definitely caught the bus. And, there was always that element of thievery. Always. Just how it's in our culture. We just grew up. We just watch other people who steal. It's a shame, but we had to do it. The story takes a turn when I didn't put the jacket in my locker. I put the jacket on back of my seat in class. I'm in class. The jacket's right behind me, so it shouldn't be an issue. But what someone very, very clever did, and let me just give you this real side piece. Maybe a few years ago, the homie reached out. Been cool ever since. Never knew, but the homie reached out and said, "Hey, man, remember that little situation when we was in middle school, bro? You had that little jump off?" I said, "Yeah, bro, that was my joint. Got to wear it maybe a couple of times, maybe." He's like, "Yeah, man, I just want to apologize, bro. That was me." I said, "What?" He said, "Yeah, bro, I'm so sorry, bro. I just want to apologize, bro. I just, I'm in a different space in my life, and, we always been cool, and I just want to kind of like confess that was me." I was like, wow. My homie, still to this day. It's crazy. I've been knowing fam even before middle school because we went to the boys club together, so I've been new fam. I was sick. Now, what makes the story so crazy is not that he stole it, but how he stole it. I'm talking about bro, 7th grade, you ain't supposed to be having a criminal mastermind this early in life. So as we're in class, the fire alarm goes off. We all frantic. We all grab our stuff, slide out to class. And of course, I leave my jacket on the back of the chair. After we go outside and come back in, jacket gone. I'm sick. Fuck, my jacket go. Yo, somebody took my jacket. Did a little bit of due diligence, man. They no one admitted it. Couldn't find the jacket. There was no real search done. So I really just chalked it up as a loss as far as I can remember. But to have somebody set off the fire alarm so they can get everybody out the class, so they can slide into class and snuff your shit, bruh, outdone. When I say this jacket, bro, I still ain't never seen nobody with this jacket. All white satin giant starter, bro. It's unfathomable. You ain't never seen one, bro. You seen the blue. It was common. They put the alternate color up when they had it. It was red. You ain't never seen no all white giant starter jacket, bro. It's unheard of. I had one. I think I had the only one in the city. I definitely had the only one in the school. My fam, my bro, my man set the false alarm off. Got everybody not just out the class. My nigga got everybody out the school. Slid back into the class and snuffed my all-white giant starter jacket, bro. I know I didn't have more than 5 wears with it. It was new. But I was like, yeah, I can see why he took it. It was hard. Bro, the trials and tribulations I went through just being a fly-ass young nigga. Shout out to my mom, and I ain't gonna put my nigga name out here, but he is still one of my friends on here. He gonna see it. He might hop on here and cop deuces, but I just appreciate years later he let me know that, hey, bro, that was me, bro. Next. Thanks for tuning in, man. Just another episode of Style Story with your boy Dame Chef, Mr. Get Dressed.